the 7 most profitable crops to grow indoors this winter. You've probably noticed this winter, groceries seem to cost more every single week. Even a small bag of spinach or a handful of herbs is now what? $4, maybe $5? And on top of that, the cold weather makes it almost impossible to keep outdoor plants alive. So what if I told you there's a way to grow your own fresh food indoors, even in the middle of winter, and save $50 to $100 every single month doing it? No backyard needed, no complicated setups, and no prior gardening experience required. If you can fill a cup with water and set it near a window, you can do this. This winter, your kitchen or living room could turn into a mini indoor garden, fresh, green, and surprisingly profitable. And the best part? You can start this week, before winter really kicks in. Let's dive into the 7 most profitable crops you can grow indoors this winter, even if you've never grown a thing before. Number 1, microgreens. Now, if there's one indoor crop that's both beginner-friendly and surprisingly profitable, it's microgreens. These tiny greens like baby kale, arugula, and broccoli sprouts can sell for up to $50 a pound. But you don't have to sell them to make it worth your while. Just growing your own can easily save you $10 to $15 a week in greens. They're ready to harvest in just 10 to 14 days, and all you need is a small tray, some soil, or even paper towels, and a sunny windowsill. That's it. No heavy pots, no digging, no bending or lifting, just a gentle mist of water once or twice a day. I like to grow mine right near the kitchen sink, where it's easy to remember to water them. You'll see those first little green shoots pop up in just a few days, and it's so satisfying. Pro tip: use any shallow container you have, even an old plastic food tray, and sprinkle your seeds close together. They don't need space to grow tall. You harvest them young, when they're about 2 inches high. The flavor? Oh, it's incredible. So fresh and peppery, way better than anything you'll buy at the store. Saving snapshot? You can grow a week's worth of microgreens for less than the price of a single grocery store bunch. That's about $3 to $5 saved per week per tray, and it adds up fast. If you start a new tray every week, you'll have a constant rotation of fresh greens all winter long. It's truly one of the easiest and most rewarding ways to start indoor gardening. Number 2, gourmet herbs. Basil, cilantro, parsley. All right, next up, herbs. And I'll tell you right now, herbs are one of the most enjoyable crops to grow indoors. Why? Because they save money instantly and make your cooking come alive. A bunch of fresh basil or cilantro can easily cost $3 to $5 at the store, and half the time it goes bad before you can use it all. But when you grow your own, each plant costs about 20 cents to start from seed, and you can harvest for months. Here's the fun part: they keep growing back. Every time you snip some leaves, more come in. You'll never have to say, "Oh, I forgot to buy parsley," again. And if you love cooking, having fresh herbs at arm's reach will make you feel like a gourmet chef. Basil for pasta, cilantro for soups or tacos, parsley for omelets. It's endless. Senior-friendly advantage? They grow beautifully in small pots on your kitchen counter or a sunny windowsill. They don't take up space, and they don't require bending or big watering cans. Just keep the soil lightly moist and turn the pot occasionally if it's near a window so they grow evenly. Pro tip: if you want herbs that last through winter, go for basil, cilantro, and parsley. They do best indoors. And if you're in a darker spot, consider adding a small LED grow light. They're lightweight, inexpensive, and make a huge difference. When I started my first indoor herb setup, I remember thinking, this feels like such a small thing. But the moment I picked my own basil leaves for the first time, I realized this is exactly how gardening is meant to feel. Simple, rewarding, and personal. So far, we've covered microgreens and herbs, both quick wins. Now let's move to a crop that gives you real volume and looks beautiful growing indoors. Number 3, lettuce varieties. Now, lettuce might not sound profitable at first, but when you realize how fast it grows and how often you can harvest it, you'll see why it makes this list. A single pack of lettuce seeds, which costs around $2, can keep you supplied for months. And the best part is, you don't have to pull the whole plant up each time. Just use the cut and come again method. That means you trim the outer leaves for your salad, and the center keeps growing. Within 30 days, you'll have your first harvest. And if you plant in small staggered containers, maybe one every 2 weeks, you'll have fresh greens all winter long. For seniors, lettuce is one of the most accessible crops. It's lightweight, you can grow it in small bowls or trays, and it doesn't need full sunlight. A bright window is enough. Pro tip: try growing a mix of leaf lettuces, like romaine, red oak, or buttercrunch. They look lovely on your counter and taste amazing when fresh. Saving snapshot: a store-bought pack of mixed lettuce costs $4 to $6. You can grow the same amount for under $1 and keep reharvesting every week. That's about $10 to $15 a month saved just from lettuce alone. And here's something sweet. If you have grandkids, let them help you snip the leaves. It's a fun, safe indoor project, and they'll be amazed watching them grow back again and again. So in this first part, we've already covered 3 money-saving, confidence-building crops. 1. Microgreens, ready in 10 to 14 days, high value, fast rewards. 2. Gourmet herbs, continuous harvest, fresh for cooking, perfect countertop crop. And 3. Lettuce, 30 days to harvest, lightweight, perfect for daily salads. Each one takes less space than a toaster, and together they could save you $25 to $30 every month without ever stepping outside. In the next part, we'll look at 4 more indoor crops, including one that you can literally regrow from kitchen scraps, another that's packed with nutrients for senior health, and one that might just brighten up your whole winter. So stay tuned, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this winter gardening series. And remember, if I can grow this much food indoors, you absolutely can too.
4. Green onions. I call green onions the magic crop. Why? Because they practically grow themselves and they cost you $0. Seriously, you can regrow them from kitchen scraps. Here's how. Next time you chop a bunch of green onions, save the white bulb part at the bottom. You know, the bit most people throw away. Place those little ends in a glass of water with the roots facing down. Set it near a window, and that's it. Within a few days, you'll see them start growing new green shoots. It's one of those small, magical gardening moments that makes you smile every time you walk by. Once they've grown a few inches, you can either keep them in water or transfer them into a small pot of soil for sturdier growth. And the best part? They'll keep regrowing every time you trim them. You can harvest over and over again, almost endlessly. No bending, no weeding, no equipment. It's 100% arthritis-friendly and beginner-approved. Pro tip: change the water every few days and keep them in bright, indirect light. If you grow 2 or 3 jars, you'll have a constant supply for soups, eggs, stir-fry, you name it. Saving snapshot: 1 bunch of green onions costs about $2 to $3 in stores. If you regrow just 3 or 4, you're saving about $10 a month for something that takes almost no effort at all. And honestly, it feels so satisfying to say, "Oh, I grew that," when you sprinkle fresh green onions over your meal. If you're brand new to indoor gardening, start here. It's almost impossible to fail, and it'll give you instant confidence to try more. Now, let's talk about one of the best crops for both your health and your wallet: spinach. Not only is spinach a superfood, full of iron, calcium, and vitamins, but it's also surprisingly easy to grow indoors, even during the coldest months. Spinach doesn't need full sunlight, which makes it perfect for indoor gardening in winter. It actually prefers cooler temperatures, so it thrives right by a bright window or under a basic grow light. Here's what I love most. It's a 40-day crop. That means in just over a month, you can go from seed to salad bowl. And just like lettuce, spinach can be harvested leaf by leaf. Pick the outer leaves first, and the plant will keep growing new ones from the center. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Now, let's talk about savings. A small bag of organic spinach can cost $5 to $6 in stores. Growing your own costs less than $1 per plant, and you'll harvest enough for multiple meals each week. That's a real practical way to save $20 to $30 a month just from one easy crop. Senior-friendly bonus? Spinach grows well in shallow containers, and it doesn't need deep soil. So you can grow it on a windowsill, countertop, or even in recycled food containers. Anything with good drainage. Pro tip: water gently and regularly, but don't let the soil get soggy. And here's a secret. If your indoor space is dry from heating, misting the leaves lightly helps them stay lush and healthy. When I first started growing spinach indoors, I didn't expect much. I figured I'd get a few leaves here and there. But when I made my first homegrown spinach omelet, I was hooked. It tasted better, it looked greener, and I didn't have to run to the store in the cold. So far, we've got green onions for convenience and spinach for nutrition. Now let's add a touch of sunshine to your indoor garden. 6. Cherry tomatoes. If you want to bring real joy and a splash of color to your winter garden, grow cherry tomatoes. These little gems are as cheerful as they are delicious. They're also surprisingly profitable for how small they are, retailing for $4 to $6 a pint in most stores, but a single compact indoor tomato plant can yield several pints across the season. And unlike big garden tomatoes, cherry varieties are perfect for small spaces. You can grow them in a sunny window, on a balcony, or under a simple LED grow light. They'll reward you with clusters of bright red, yellow, or orange fruit, little bursts of summer flavor right in the middle of winter. Senior-friendly advantage? Tomatoes are light and upright, no bending or heavy lifting. You can grow them in a small 1-gallon container, and they look absolutely beautiful when they start to bloom. Pro tip: choose compact or dwarf varieties like Tiny Tim or Balcony Cherry. They're made for indoor growing and don't require staking or pruning like large tomato plants do. Keep the soil slightly moist, feed them with a little liquid fertilizer every 2 weeks, and watch them flourish. I always tell people, cherry tomatoes are one of those crops that feed your eyes as much as your stomach. You can't help but smile when you see those bright red fruits against the green leaves on a snowy day. And here's a fun idea. If you ever feel the winter blues creeping in, spend 5 minutes watering your tomatoes. You'll instantly feel a bit brighter. It's like a mini vacation right on your windowsill. Saving snapshot? One plant can easily produce 3 to 5 pints of tomatoes. That's $20 to $30 worth of produce from a plant that costs just a few dollars to start. Plus, if you love gifting, a small cherry tomato plant in a pretty pot makes a heartwarming gift for friends or neighbors. 7. Gourmet mushrooms. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Mushrooms? Indoors? Yes, and once you try it, you'll see why so many seniors are falling in love with it. Gourmet mushrooms are among the most profitable and space-efficient crops you can grow. They don't need sunlight, they grow in compact containers, and they're ready to harvest in 3 to 4 weeks. Oyster mushrooms, in particular, are an excellent beginner option. They sell for about $10 to $12 a pound, and you can grow them in a simple mushroom kit that fits on a kitchen counter or shelf. And the setup easier than you'd imagine.
You literally open the box, mist it twice a day, and watch the mushrooms bloom right before your eyes. It's one of the most satisfying gardening experiences out there. Fast, visual, and zero mess. If you like that instant results feeling from microgreens, mushrooms give you that same excitement, just in a different form. Senior-friendly advantage? They don't require bending or lifting heavy pots. They grow well even in dim corners, and they require almost no daily maintenance, just a little misting. Plus, mushrooms add a wow factor to your home. Every guest who sees them will ask, "Wait, are those real?" And you can smile and say, "Oh yes, and I grew them myself." Pro tip: keep the kit in a cool, shaded area. Avoid direct sunlight. And after you harvest your first batch, you can often get a second or third flush of mushrooms from the same kit. That means more harvests without extra cost. Savings snapshot? A single $20 mushroom kit can produce $40 to $60 worth of gourmet mushrooms over its lifespan. And if you decide to get adventurous later, you can grow them on your own, using coffee grounds or straw. But for beginners, the kit is perfect. There's also something symbolic about growing mushrooms in winter. While the world outside looks dull and bare, your kitchen can be full of new life quietly unfolding in the background. And that, to me, is what makes indoor gardening so powerful. It brings life, purpose, and a touch of joy to the darker months of the year. Let's take a moment to look back at everything you've learned in this video. 7 profitable crops, all perfect for beginners and seniors. 1. Microgreens. Tiny, fast-growing, and worth up to $50 a pound, ready in 10 to 14 days. 2. Gourmet herbs. Basil, cilantro, parsley. Each bunch costs $3 to $5 in stores, but less than 20 cents to grow. 3. Lettuce varieties. Cut and come again harvests, 30 days to maturity, lightweight and easy to manage. 4. Green onions. The free crop. Regrow them endlessly from kitchen scraps. 5. Spinach. Packed with nutrients, grows fast, and thrives in winter light. 6. Cherry tomatoes. Compact, colorful, and $4 to $6 a pint. Brightens any indoor space. 7. Gourmet mushrooms. Premium, low maintenance, and space-saving. A real indoor wow factor. Each of these crops fits beautifully in small containers or recycled pots. You can grow them on your windowsill, countertop, or shelf, and together they can save you anywhere from $50 to $100 every month. That's real savings, plus fresh, chemical-free produce that you grew yourself.
And here's something most people don't realize. When you grow indoors, you're not just saving money, you're improving your mental well-being. Watching plants grow gives a sense of peace, routine, and connection. And in winter, that's more important than ever. If you're wondering where to start, here's a simple plan. Start with 2 crops, 1 quick reward, 1 steady grower. Try microgreens for instant success and herbs for everyday use. Once you've got those going, add lettuce or spinach for steady greens. And if you're feeling adventurous, finish off with mushrooms or cherry tomatoes. Remember, you don't have to grow all 7 at once. Just 1 or 2 can make a big difference in your grocery bill and your confidence as a gardener. Senior tip: keep your containers lightweight. Use recycled bowls or small planters and place them at a comfortable height, waist level or higher. That way, you can tend your plants without any strain or bending. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Gardening is never about perfection. It's about progress and enjoying the process. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which one of these 7 crops are you most excited to try this winter? Are you starting with microgreens? Or maybe you're ready to give mushrooms a go? Tell me down in the comments. I always love reading your gardening stories. You inspire me just as much as I hope I inspire you. And if you've already started growing something indoors, share how it's going. You never know. Your experience might encourage another senior watching from across the world to try their very first plant. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Easy Gardening for Seniors. Every week, I share new ways to save money, stay active, and bring more joy into your home through simple gardening. Remember, you don't need a big backyard, fancy tools, or years of experience. All you need is a little curiosity, a bit of sunlight, and the willingness to start. These 7 indoor crops are proof that gardening can fit any lifestyle, especially yours. So this winter, instead of watching your grocery bill climb, let's grow a little abundance right at home. Because when you grow even a few of your own crops, you're not just saving money, you're growing confidence, joy, and a little bit of independence with every leaf and sprout. Stay cozy, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy indoor gardening, my friends!